So I am planning a through hike of the Buckeye Trail, and I've been kind of getting all the gear together, looking at everything I need. I got everything all in my bag. I've got the Osprey Atmos here, and I just need some advice from more well-seasoned hikers. I mean, I've done quite a bit of hiking in the past, but not so much through hiking, maybe like a few nights at a time, more camping style hiking, but not so much being out there for like the 80 days it's gonna take to complete the Buckeye Trail. So I'm gonna open up this bag, take everything out, kind of go through it here, and hopefully the hiking community out there on the internet can give me some input as to what I'm missing, or items that maybe I should swap out and go with something else on. I made the decision that I was going to take off the cap section that has like a little bit of extra storage in it in order to try to limit myself a little bit more as I go through this and like figure out what other gear I'm taking with me on this hike. I might come back and revisit that, maybe put that back on. But for now, that's out. Here, this is my cook system. This is a little bit of a non-traditional cook system. Of course, I have my spork. I am carrying an alcohol stove. Currently, I just have this from out of the cupboard. Usually, you wouldn't want to take 70%. So I'm probably gonna upgrade that, get a different one. But just for the sense of like walking through what the gear is going to be, I have that there for now. This is a little emergency stove. Right, so this is what we look like when we come out of the canister. The stove itself is rather small and light. You put your fuel in here, put a little bit of fuel on top to kind of prime the pump. Light this with a lighter. This would be in here, your little cook cup goes on top. And then of course your water in here. I like this for now is because most of the cooking I'm gonna do, most of the food items and everything like that only require about a cup of water. So this is a cup of water, like even my ramen and stuff like that. I'm gonna break the ramen apart, put it in this container, use the water, add that to there, and put the cap on so everything can cook up in the container. So that's my plan for now. For now, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is do the alcohol stove. I like that for the Buckeye Trail specifically because you can find the alcohol or the fuel at any gas station, any CVS, Walgreens along the way. And then that also has a windscreen which goes in here when that all gets put together. I also have with me just a couple wet fire starters if I ever need those, a couple fuel tablets just in case I need to cook when fuel is not readily available, and then I have my lighters. So what I have is my trekking poles, a tarp for under the tent or for emergencies, a rain cover for the bag. You got your poop trowel. I like to use the bladder and fill that up with water inside my bag. I have a smart water bottle for making quick coffee with instant coffee if you're gonna just do a cold application and not stop to use your cook stove. I have this bag here for gathering water from streams, or that's basically my dirty bag in order to use my Sawyer squeeze. And then I've got my tools for the Sawyer, exercise ball, toilet paper, masks, because it's still the middle of a pandemic here. Got my paper towel. They're just add water paper towels and they pop up into a pull-out paper towel. They're just compressed. Got my BioLite headlamp, USB rechargeable. I'm gonna take some camp suds, copper tone in a stick, a little easier to apply, a little more condensed hand sanitizer, Advil, little roll of duct tape. I do always bring some like medicine that is allergy, like Benadryl type medicine, just in case out in the middle of nowhere, actually, eat something I'm allergic to. In this Altoids container here, I have actually melatonin to help sleep. Being sore from hiking and everything like that, it's good to have a little something to help you try to sleep. I have toothpaste, toothbrush, chapstick. Here we have some anti-chafing stuff. I think I'm gonna get some other chafing things as well, just to be prepared. But this is one that I've used a lot while running. I do have a little thing of deodorant. I find that if I don't use deodorant for a long period of time, I get really irritated under my armpits. So this isn't necessarily for everyday use, but just for relieving that feeling under the armpits when you haven't used deodorant in a long time. If anyone recommends, like, I don't know if like some of the other things I have here or other chafing type products would help with that, and maybe I don't need to bring this. I have my pocket knife and my multi-tool. I've been thinking about just getting rid of this pocket knife, only taking the multi-tool. There is a little bit of a knife in here, or in fact finding a whole nother multi-tool altogether that has a better knife and maybe scissors, because these don't have scissors and I'd like to have something with scissors. I'm gonna be taking, there's my food bag. Now that's way too full. I have this rock sock for hanging the food bag. I know a lot of people say this is kind of like an outdated system to, tie up your food to a tree, and that there are better ways of doing that. If there's any products that people recommend besides that, I know it takes a long time sometimes to get your food tied up, and maybe a bear-proof bag or an animal-proof bag would be better. So it'd be nice to know what other people use for that. I've got my Anchor battery for recharging my phone, recharging my headlamp. This is actually my old phone. I'm gonna be turning that in and selling it soon, but I just have it standing in because I'm filming on my current phone. I have my Anchor charger. I got this one because it charges phones faster, but then it also has the extra USB charger here as well, so then I can charge my Anchor and my phone at the same time. I'll be taking a wallet, and I also may be taking headphones, listening to podcasts and things like that. I have a little rainproof pouch that seals up nicely and is pretty waterproof. So I'm gonna have that for my electronics. I'm gonna be taking a quick dry towel. And then also we have sleeping bag. Normally that goes in my Thermarest pump sack and gets pushed down a little bit. And then here's the Thermarest here. That's the sleeping pad. As well as I have a ultralight pillow, which is very useful. And here's the tent. Got an Alps mountaineering tent. That one's worked very well for me. So basically, that's what I've gotten together so far. There are quite a few things that I would like to invest in. Maybe some backup socks and things like that. If anyone recommends brands for clothing and whatnot. It's interesting, whenever I get this bag packed up all the way, I'm like, this is way too much stuff. But then when I look at it all individually, like, it all has a purpose, and maybe it's just the right amount of stuff. So let me know what you think.